you all well know, Grandma was very Catholic. While she couldn't get to church sometimes, she would watch it religiously on television. She knew what time, when to watch it. But she had a friend in the park whose name was Pat Wilson, not Thompson, Pat Wilson. And she's very religious. What do you call the people that give communions?
Eucharistic minister.
Her. She was a Eucharistic minister at Grandma's church. So this was a year ago when I went out to take care of Grandma after she came out of the nursing home. And Pat came every morning to give Grandma and me communion. Now, she also told Grandma that she had to give her this prayer shawl. Okay? Now, I'm going to try and read it. This shawl was made with love and care, each stitch made with a special prayer, to warm you when you feel a chill and hold you when you're feeling ill, to give you strength and hope and cheer, to let you know that God is near. As you wrap it round you tight, know that God blesses you this night. This prayer shawl was made especially for you by the ladies of the St. Justin Martyr Prayer Shawl Ministry. With each stitch, we prayed that God would bless you with his loving touch. So, on Friday, she looked at me and she said that she wanted two things. And I said, what? And she said, I want my prayer shawl and I want my rosary.
And to know who won Dancing with the Stars.
And, well, that was the first question. The first question she asked me when I got there Thursday. It was very hard to understand her because her speech had been so impaired and her throat was quite swollen. So the first question she asked me when I got there was, how did Elaine do in her competition? And I thought that was great that she was even thinking of Elaine. Second question was, who won Dancing with the Stars? So Becky is Googling it, and she says, I don't know how many of you watch Dancing with the Stars, but she said Derek and his partner. Now, Grandma loved Derek. She was so happy. Well, he didn't win Dancing with the Stars, but Grandma went dancing thinking that Derek won Dancing with the Stars. So we're just going to let that one go. So I brought her this, and she spent her last day wrapped with it around her, and her rosary in her hand. And that's how she passed away.
Yep.
And this shawl is for anyone in our family, whoever needs it. And just please tell me if you need the shawl to just wrap around you when you're not feeling good, or if someone's sick in your family, because this had Grandma, and it was wrapped around her until she passed away. And it's with a lot of love, and it's ours to keep. So.
Well, that's the serious part of it, and the funny part of it is she would tell everybody in the hospital that, oh, it's my time to go. She always said this, it's my time to go. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go, but I don't know if I'll get there. Well, shit, if she don't get there, none of us have a chance. Nobody has a chance.
Her joke was, she said, I keep praying to God to take me, and he keeps telling me my room isn't ready. So on Saturday, after I made all the decisions I had to make, I told her that her room was ready and that she could go. So I think that was her signal, and she knew her room was ready, and she was ready. But